Hey, what is up guys, Phoenix here, and welcome back to another pixel art tutorial for Satoru Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. So, this is part 2. We're going to be picking up the speed a little bit. Hopefully you guys are getting into the flow of things. And if not, this one is a little bit more simple, even though he's like a fan favorite. You'd think it'd be a more complex design, but it's a really simple build. So even if I do pick up the speed, you guys should be able to follow along. What I want to do is go to the left side of his shoulder or whatever, where we have this 2 verticals sticking out, and that's going to be our starting point for today. We have another similar point on the right side, but we'll probably just meet up with that instead of building off of it. So let's locate this 2 vertical on the left side and continue from there for today. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to put a placement block above it, so that way we can go up and to the left, 2 vertical 3 times in a row. So 1 2, that's 1, placement block again, 1 2, that's 2, and then finally 1 2, that's 3. From there, we're going to put a placement block on top again, so that way we can go up and to the left, 3 vertical, and we're going to do that 5 times in a row. So 1 2 3, whoops, 1 2 3, that's 2, 1 2 3, that's 3, 1 2 3, that's 4, and then finally 1 2 3, that's 5. And let's go back now and delete these extra dirt blocks. We are gonna have to do a bit of backtracking because his ear is bridged off of on these blocks, so we're gonna have to set up the groundwork for that. So what we're gonna do is, starting from the bottom, now we're here. Oh man, I'm cringe today. We're gonna go to the top block in that first 3 verticals, so this one right here, right after the bunch of 2s we did. And what I want you to do is go to the left of it, and we're going to put 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is it 6? Hold on. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, yeah, that's weird. 6 extra coals to the left. I don't know. That was awkward. Sorry about that. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Like that. And that was off of the top block in the first 3 vertical in our chain. Then we're going to go to the third 3 vertical. So this is the first one. This is the second one. We're going to go to the third one, or the middle one right here. We should have 2 more after it. And on that middle block in there, we're going to put 2 coal to the left as well. 1 2. And on the final one, so this one up here, we can put our placement block above it. And we're going to go up and to the left, 2 vertical. Oh, that's not a placement block. Placement block above it. And go up and to the left, 2 vertical. And then we can mark that 2 vertical to come back to it. What I want to do is set up the basis for the ear, which is what we're doing with this 2 flat and this 6 flat right here. That's going to bridge up and curve into his ear. So first off, from the 6 flat we have right here, let's go to the end of it, put a placement block to the left side, and go up and to the left, 2 singles, 1 2, up and to the left, 2 vertical, 1 2, up and to the left, 3 singles, 1 2 3, and then delete these dirt blocks. Up and to the left, 2 vertical, 1 2, up and to the left, 1 single, up and to the left, 2 vertical again, 1 2, up and to the left, 2 singles, 1 2, up and to the left, 3 vertical, 1 2 3, up and to the left, 7 vertical, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And from that 7 vertical, we're going to put a placement block to the top or right side, so that way we can go up into the right, 8 vertical, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And basically what I was doing is I'm bringing up this left side of the ear, so that way when we do the other parts, it's just easier to bridge them closer to each other. So we're almost ready to go back and go do the 2 flat or the 2 vertical down there. All I want to do is from the top of this 8 vertical, we're just going to go up and to the right, 2 singles. So 1 2. And that way when we bring up the rest of the ear, it should be very, very easy to just connect these. So let's drop back down now to this 2 flat we had over here, and we're going to put a placement block to the left or top side of it, so that way we can go up and to the left, 8 singles, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Perfect. Then from there, we're going to go up into the left 2 vertical. So placement block to the top side. 1, 2. Up into the left 1 single. Up into the left 2 vertical again. 1, 2. Up into the left 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up into the right 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from that 6 vertical, if we count 3 blocks down from the top, so 1, 2, 3, this one right here, we can put 2 coals to the right of it, like so. And that sets up another point for this part of the ear to bridge once we bring everything up. So now we have the most outer part of the ear and like the earlobe, which is going to have shading in it, set up to connect to everything. What we could then do is backtrack to that 2 vertical we marked earlier and start bringing that up. So I know this was very confusing, but that was just setting up some of the inner detail for the ear, so that way everything could just meet up perfectly. So from the 2 vertical we have, we can remove our placement blocks now, put our placement block on top or to the left side, so that way we can go up into the left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. From that 3 vertical, we can go to the top block right here and put an extra 2 coal to the right side, like so. And we can mark that 2 coal to come back to later because that's part of his mask. Instead, what we're going to do is go back to that top block again in the 3 vertical and put a placement block above it so we can go up into the left 1 single. From there, we're going to go up into the left 2 vertical. 1, 1, 2. There we go. Up into the left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up into the left 2 flat. Placement block to the top or left side. 1, 2. Now from that 2 flat, what we're going to do is go to the left block in it, and we're going to do 2 things. First, we're going to go up into the left 1 single from it. And also what we're going to do from that left block is we're going to go below it and put 8 coal going straight down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now from that 8 vertical, we can backtrack to the single we have up there on the top left corner. And let's put a placement block to the left of that single, like so. And from that placement block, we're going to put 2 vertical below it. 1, 2, like so. And then we're going to go above it and put 2 vertical going straight up. 1, 2. And that should have connected to the 1 single we had waiting right here. Now we're not going to stop there. Once it's connected, we're going to add another 2 blocks to the top side. So 1, 2. And it should be creating this H shape, and it's equal in heights to the 2 vertical, as you can see over here on the left side. All right. Now from that 2 vertical we just added to the top, let's put a placement block above it so we can go up and to the right 1 single. Up and to the left, so we're switching direction, 2 vertical, 1, 2. And then from that 2 vertical, we're going to go to the top of it and put a placement block above it, so that way we can go up into the left 2 flat, 1, 2. And that should have connected all the pieces of the ear that we previously just created. Everything should have joined now. Now from that 2 flat, what we're going to do is go to the right block in it, and let's put an extra 3 coal on top. 1, 2, 3, so we can extend up the bandana. We're then going to go up into the left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Up into the left 5 vertical. So placement block to the top or left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from this 5 vertical, we're going to split a few times just because we have the hair and the bandana meeting at multiple points. So what we're going to do is on this 5 vertical on the bottom block right here, we're going to put 1 coal to the left side and mark that to come back to later. What we're also going to do is we're going to go to the top block and we're going to put 8 pieces of coal to the left side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and mark those 8 because we can come back to it later as well. And on the right side, we're going to put another 11 blocks just going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. If you were to count this in total, it should be 20 in length, but I'm pretty sure you're okay with that. Also, what I want you to do is let's go grab our light gray wool or concrete or whatever you were using for the shading. We're going to go with light gray concrete. And on that 5 vertical, if we find the middle block, so this one right here, we can put 2 pieces of light gray concrete to the right. So 1, 2, just like that. We can mark that to come back to later, or you can just leave it there because it's the only pieces of light gray concrete we have so far, so it should be easy to identify. I'm probably just going to mark it so that way I can remember to come back to it. And we're going to continue with the 12 pieces of coal, or the 11 that we put to the right of that single, creating this 12 strip right here. All right. So once you have this, we're going to go to the right side of it and go up and to the right 16 flat with our coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Delete your placement block and then placement block at the end. I'm basically just trying to bridge the left side of the mask to the right side, so we're just trying to get that done in this part. Up and to the right 26 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And then delete. Placement block at the end. Oh my god, I got lost. And then up and to the right 21 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1. So 21. All right. Covered a lot of distance with those big numbers, but now it's time to bring it back down and hopefully connect. So we're going to go up and to the right 24 flat, and it should be the final big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Perfect. That's a lot of distance. He looks like he has like this, just a line for a forehead. So at the end of that 24 flat, if we go to this last block on the right side, what we can do is go below it with our coal and put 4 blocks going straight down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what we can do is from the middle block, because we have this 5 vertical strip now, because we added 4 to the bottom of a single, if we locate the middle block, kind of like what we did to the left side, we can switch to our light gray concrete. And we can put 2 pieces of light gray concrete to the left right there. All right, so 1, 2, and then mark that as well. Not working with it yet, but just wanted to have that there. From the bottom block in this 4 vertical, 5 vertical thing we have going on here, let's put a placement block underneath. And from that placement block on the right side, we're gonna put 3 coal to the right. 1, 2, 3, and mark that. And on the left side, we're going to go down into the left 6 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Once you have that 6 vertical, we're going to go to the bottom block in it. And I want you to add an extra coal below it. So now it's kind of like a 7 vertical. And from that extra coal, we're going to put 1 to the left. And we're going to put 3 more to the right. 1, 2, 3. All right. From that 3 to the right, let's mark that end block right here, because we're going to be working with the 1 to the left we just placed. So yeah, just kind of separating things. From the 1 to the left, we're going to put another 3 coal below it. 1, 2, 3. And let me just zoom out so you can see what we're working with right here, just so you're not too confused. Then we're going to put a placement block underneath that and go down into the right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. From that 4 vertical, we're going to find that second to last block from the top, not from the bottom, from the top, and put 1 coal to the right. We're then going to go and put another coal to the right, but from that second coal, we're going to put 1 above it and 3 below. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go back over to the left side right here where we had the 4 vertical, and we're going to go to the bottom block in it. And from that bottom block, we're going to go down into left 1 single. Down into left 2 vertical. 1, 2. And from that 1 single, we're also going to go down into the right 2 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. So now we have like this 2 branching thing going on here. We're done with the right side, but for the left side, we're going to go and put a placement block underneath it. So we can go down into left 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down into left 1 single. Down into left 2 vertical. 1, 2. down into left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that 5 vertical, we're going to go to the top block and put 1 coal to the left and mark that. And then we're going to go to the bottom block in it and put a placement block underneath, so that way we can go down into the left 4 vertical 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 1. Placement block underneath and do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 2. From that second set of 4 vertical, what we're going to do is go to the bottom block in it and do 2 things. First, we're going to go to the right of it and place 1 single, like so. And we can mark that 1 single. Then what we're going to do is put a placement block underneath that 4 vertical, so that way we can go down into left 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Placement block again. Down into left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from that 5 vertical, we're going to do 2 things. First, from the middle block, we're going to put 2 coal to the right of it. 1, 2, and then mark those. Then what we're going to do is go to the bottom of that 5 vertical, put a placement block underneath, so we can go down into left 2 vertical. 1, 2. And then finally, we're going to go down into left 3 vertical, so placement block to the bottom or left side. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it should have met up with what we already had here at that diagonal, so you can get rid of that if it did. If it didn't, and yours doesn't look like what the right hand camera screen currently shows, you might have done something wrong. But this is going to be a good point to stop at for today. What I want to do next time is we're going to start working on the right ear, and then use that to jump into the hair, because I think we can cover that all in one part. So hopefully you guys were able to follow along and enjoy. If you are, be sure to like and subscribe for more pixel art content. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.